Hello, welcome to Tobacco Talk Tuesdays. My name is Melissa, and today I'm going to dispel some common misunderstandings about commercial tobacco products and the environment. Now, this is a live stream, so please feel free to send in questions or comments. This first myth may surprise you. It is a widespread misconception that cigarette butts are made from plant-based materials and thus biodegradable. The truth is that the cellulose acetate that composes the cigarette filter is a plastic. When discarded into the environment, these filters break down into microplastics, which find their way into the food chain, our drinking water, even the air we breathe. Microplastics cause cellular damage and are so small they can be carried by the bloodstream to major organs like the brain. The really scary thing about microplastics is that they are nearly impossible to remove once introduced into the environment. They build up, and as they do, they cause more and more disruption to biological systems. Ironically, it's been proven that cigarette filters do not actually remove any harmful substances from cigarette smoke. So the number one most littered item in the world could be omitted from the product entirely. When people discard cigarette butts, they are introducing more than just plastic into the environment. The residual tobacco from a smoked cigarette contains toxic chemicals like nicotine and heavy metals that leach into the soil and water. Commercial tobacco pollution kills wildlife and disrupts ecosystems. Beyond improper cigarette butt disposal, nicotine also enters the environment through e-cigarettes, hookah water, and smokeless tobacco waste. While the dangers of secondhand smoke are becoming more well known, there is a common misconception that the aerosol released from e-cigarettes is harmless. The ultrafine particles generated by e-cigarettes contain heavy metals and some carcinogenic toxins. These particles are smaller than those generated by traditional combustible cigarettes, so they are able to travel deeper into your lungs and then into the bloodstream. Some evidence suggests that vape aerosol is harmful for plant life as well. It's really too soon to tell what long-term effects are possible. E-cigarette waste is a growing concern as they gain popularity. The disposable vape model is especially problematic. These devices introduce plastic, nicotine, various filler compounds and flavors, and batteries into the environment. This applies to devices placed into the trash in addition to those discarded on the ground. Recycling practices for these devices are not clearly established, and little is communicated to the consumer about how to safely dispose of these products. Brands that produce organic cigarettes or vape juice do not have a safer or more environmentally friendly product. The production of commercial tobacco products, including tobacco-free nicotine, involves immense deforestation, water use, land diverted from food production, release of pesticides and manufacturing chemicals into the environment, and a carbon footprint twice the size of Denmark. Greenwashing is a term used to describe presenting the appearance of eco-friendliness to distract from environmental harm. Words like organic, used without a third-party certification, or eco-friendly don't actually mean anything. In fact, American Spirit got in trouble with the FDA in 2015 for using misleading terms like additive-free and natural. The tobacco industry puts a great deal of money into community cleanups, like removing cigarette butts from beaches. They also run campaigns emphasizing the importance of proper cigarette disposal. This shifts the responsibility from the industry onto the consumer. Volunteering to clean up is a great thing to do, but supporting local legislation that aims to hold tobacco companies responsible for their environmental damage can help create lasting change. You can check out sites like thetruth.org for a starting point of opportunities to get involved. I hope this cleared up some pieces of misinformation that you might have heard. If you're interested in learning more about the tobacco industry's effect on the environment, we'll have a new post up later this month on the Unified blog. You can check it out, along with many other interesting topics, at unified.blog. Please reach out if you have any questions or comments. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for watching.